And welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Steve with a Kickstarter preview of SAS Rogue Regiment. So this is a new stealth game currently on Kickstarter. I'll be showing you how it works. I was sent the preview copy of it, and this is a single mission with 2 operators, and we'll be doing a full playthrough of it, followed by my first impressions. So without further ado, let's jump down to the table and see how this works. Here we are in Rogue Regiment. I've got everything set up. And I'll do a quick explanation of kind of how the game works, and we'll do an explanation as we go through the rules, go through the playthrough. So, as you see, there's a big board here. These are 4 separate tiles, so you'll be able to configure the map in different ways for different missions. This is a mission-based game, and the missions will dictate how many operators you can choose. In this one, we have to choose 2 operators, so because I'm playing solo, I'll be controlling both of them. So we'll be controlling both Patty on my left and Jock on my right. As you see on the board, there's tons of guards everywhere. So, riflemen. So, there are these paths on the board. So, if you look down here in the corner, for example, there's this white patrol path. So, you can see that this is the direction this patrolman is going to walk around. There's also sentry points like here. You can see that he's starting the solid arrow. So, he starts that way, but he may rotate and turn around behind him and look. So, there's lots of different areas on the board. There's rooms with doors you can walk through, windows you can climb through. There are other pieces of terrain. For example, you have hedges you can crouch behind, hide behind. Crates sitting here. These are supply crates. These are added to the board. There's actually a separate tile. And these are going to be objectives in this playthrough. There's also forests you can hide in as well. So lots of opportunity to hide. And other terrain, for example, rocks. Rocks, you need special gear to climb over it. And there's another spot on the map you can climb to as well. So right up here in the center, there is a hook. So this part of the wall we can climb over. Only have climbing gear to do so. There's also oil drums for explosions, all sorts of fun stuff. So there are spawn points. There's a white spawn point over here and a black spawn point over here for some enemies that might appear. And we start all the way down here in the corner right here with our 2 operators. Okay, so what are we playing today? Let's look at the scenario. So here is the mission. So the mission on the top half of it shows you how to set up the board. I've already done that. It's all ready to go. Now, let's look at this text to give you more information. So the mission. Operators begin at the start/exit tile. Their mission is to destroy the 3 supply dumps, kill the Axis officer, and then escape. So what that means here is we have these supply dumps, these 3, 1, 2, 3, we have to blow up, and there's an officer right here we have to kill. We have to do those 3 things and then escape back here where we started. Supply dumps can only be destroyed using bombs, grenades, or fuel barrels, so some type of explosion. One successful attack roll allocated from an exploding fuel barrel, grenade, or Lewis bomb will destroy a supply dump, so it tells us exactly how to destroy one of them. Once the 3 supply dumps have been destroyed, the Axis officer is dead, and both operators are back on their start/exit tile. The mission is complete. So, go blow up stuff, take out the officer, and escape. Now, here you see that it uses a recommended event deck. So, there's going to be a number of event decks in the game. This one, they gave us the maroon deck, so I've got that set up already. But you will be able to mix and match in this game. There's kind of a bit of a modular aspect to this. You'll have different event decks. You can change up how the game plays if you want to return to a previous scenario. Also has a recommended stealth setting. So each board is going to have a stealth track right here, 9 to when the alarm goes off. This one I recommend 7 being easy. And I think we'll play for that one for this playthrough. So that is kind of what we're going on here. Blow up that stuff and get out. To make you guys' life a little bit easier watching, I'm going to put some counters on the screen right now above me. I've got the alarm set to 7. And I've got our 2 characters set to 5. That is 5 health. So if you look at our character boards, for example, let's look at Patty to start. On the right side of the board, you'll see that there's numbers 1 through 5. That's the health. And I have the physical one right over here while I've got the health tracker on it. But I'll have the health on the screen as well, so you can follow along each of that way. But that's what's going on there. We also have a couple other things we can look at. So it tells us what type of equipment they have. So he has a pistol here. right here, the pistol. And then if you look on there, you can see that there is a single triangle and a double triangle. This is equal to your short range and long range of that weapon. So the maximum you can shoot is 8 squares away. But if I'm with 4 or less, I get a bonus to my die result. And how many dice I roll is right here. You see 1 die with a 5. That means I need a 5 or higher to hit. The next number you see coming across with the ear is how much sound it makes. When I use this weapon, I'll count 6 squares away from my location to see if any other enemies heard the shot. The last spot you see there is how much ammo it has. This pistol has infinite ammo. I don't have to worry about it. Other ones, like the bombs, only have 2 ammo, for example. Or this weapon on here only has 5 ammo. And so I'll have 5 tokens to be placed on the ammo spots, for example, right here. Or 2 explosion bombs right here to put on there. He also has some special things as well. He's got this special trap, which I can then set down, and if somebody walks on it, steps on it, they're immediately eliminated, and I can go pick up the trap after it gets used. And everyone has this mark token, so this is a way of being able to mark an enemy, and then at any point during the game, you can choose to spend that token to do a free attack against that enemy at any time. It could be during another operative's turn or during the enemy phase. Doesn't matter. You spend it for that bonus attack. And you also get a bonus to that attack as well, +2 to your roll. So that's kind of how I read these boards. There's one of the spot right here, this hand. This is if you're pick up and carrying anything. So if you pick up and carry an object, you put it there. So this could be a body. You want to move a body because there are going to be bodies on the board. Or you can move like a oil can to move in a special spot. Or something else in the game. So that is Patty. So let's go ahead and look at Jock real quick, see what he has. So here's Jock. So he has a similar pistol right here, so same thing. But he also has grenades. So this one will have an area of effect, so you actually put a template down. I'll show you how that works later. He has a knife, so if I'm in stealth mode, I can use the knife only at one range. It's silent and just immediately, I have to roll a 1 or higher to take him out, so it's an instant kill. Then he also has climbing gear and a rabbit's foot. The rabbit's foot is once used per the whole game. So if I use the rabbit foot, it lets me reroll any dice, but it's once per game. So that's how he is loaded out. Okay. Those are our 2 heroes in the game. Let's go ahead and just talk about the actual gameplay briefly, and we'll teach the rest of it as we go. So here's the quick reference guide. It tells you all the information you need to know. And the main part of the game is you start off with a stealth section, and then later on, when the alarm goes off, we'll run into a battle section. So let's take a closer look at that real quick. So here's the stealth section. We're going to start with the operator phase. So this is where we go. How that works is you can go in any order you want, but each player needs to complete their turn before the next player can go. And you have 4 actions points to use. The actions you can do are listed right here in the actions. There's a lot of choices there. But depending on what mode you're in, because you can crouch in this game, you might have limited actions available to you, or if you're carrying something, even less options available to you. After that, if there are any Axis bad guys that are aware of your presence, they will advance on your position. We'll do an event phase, and then the Axis patrol will walk around the board, and then any Axis will attack, and then we'll do the cleanup step at the end of that. Pretty straightforward. It changes a little bit in battle section because we don't have the patrol phase anymore, but otherwise it's a very similar structure because they're not patrolling anymore. The alarm's already going off. They're coming for you. So, but most things cost 1 action. So movement is 1 square. Sprinting, you can move 3 squares for 2 actions. You can climb. This is useful getting through windows and over walls and hedges. Attacking is the action. You also have this ability. It's very, very useful. Move and attack. For 1 action, you can move and attack. Now, you can do this in any order. I can attack and then move, duck around a corner. Or I can move in position and attack. However you want to do it, it's fine. Take aim will give you +1 to an attack roll. Mark target is those special targets it showed you. You can put a target on any enemy in play, and it takes 2 actions to do that. Blind fire, crouch. Pop-up is free to do, so if you're crouching, you can stand back up for free. Pick up objects for 0. Placing it back down is 1. And then You can also do like a move and attack, which is move in place for 1 square, and then recovers for 4 if you want to heal. So we'll go through all that in more detail in a second, but that's what you can do. So let's go and do the operating phase. Let's get this thing started. Yeah. Okay, let's start this game. So looking down here, we've got a prime position to sneak up behind this guard that's protecting this point. So how line of sight works in this game is you see how there's a little 45-degree arc on them. You'll see 45-degree angle, and they see up to a range of 8 squares. Walls will block line of sight, and depending on what's going on, like the windows, if you're crouched or low profile, they can't see on the other side of that square, but you will be able to see from inside the building. You see this square immediately outside of it, and outside the building, you see just inside the window to that square as well. So, for example, if this guy was back here to start, he would be able to see in this square because of the window. In addition, the guards also have peripheral vision, so not only do they see the 45-degree angles, but they also see adjacent to themselves. So the only spaces they really can't see is anything further, this direction, that direction, more than 1 square away, and also behind them they can't see. And so I think what we'll do is with Jock, because he has the knife, we'll have him go to start. So he'll take his action. He'll go 1. This is a door. So 2. How line of sight works with these buildings is you can't see into the building until you cross the threshold of the door. And once you're inside the room, then you can see everyone inside the room, but nothing outside the building. So basically, walk in, close the door. No one can see, right? So 1, 2, 3. I have one more action. I am going to take out this guy here with my knife. So as a reminder, what that is, we pull up his card real quick. See, his knife is rolling 1 die. I need a 1 to hit. So nice thing is, I can roll a 1 on a d6. Don't have to bother rolling it. And this guy's eliminated. So, first one down. We put a corpse there. Now, cool thing is, like, even if this guy, he has a diagonal, but this diagonal is going to... Yeah, he can't see me because this guy is actually blocking his line of sight. And this guy, he's not in the right spot to see me either. So, totally fine. The nice thing is, too, because the corpse is low profile, it is now hidden from view because it's under the window, which is awesome. So, good job, Jock. Took out the first enemy. Corpse will stay there until the end of the phase. Then we'll do cleanup, which will remove those. If any bodies are in the water or inside buildings or in forests, we'll remove them at that point. But that was his turn. So now we have Patty to go. Now, we do have this patrolman. He's going to be walking around. I think it'd be really nice if we can set up a trap so that he'll walk on the trap and take him out. So we'll have Patty go 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll walk into that spot right there. Now, I do know that the white patrol aren't going to activate this turn, so I'm safe from him moving around the corner. So next turn I'll have to drop the trap and then get out so he doesn't see me. That's the goal. Okay. So that's it. They've taken their 4 actions. Let's move on to the next part of the phase. So next part of the phase, here is the Axis Advance phase. So we look at the board. Are there any bad guys that are aware of our presence? There are none, so we can skip that phase. Moving on to the next part of the phase, event phase. So this is where we draw an event card and see what happens. So we'll draw an event card and take a look. So here's the event. You'll see it's got 2 sides to it. The left side has this no eyeball cross-out symbol. If we're in the stealth part of the game, we do the left side. If we're in the alarm part of the game, we do the right side. And that tells you what we have to spawn. Also, there's this middle area here with a line. That is where you put the patrol token. So in this case, we always start the game with the black patrol token first. So that means a black patrol is going to move first. The next time we draw an event card, we flip it over on the next card, and the white patrol will move. So we'll start with the black patrol. Now the cool thing is, we start with a cigarette token. This is pretty awesome. So we get this token. We can put this on anybody in the game. And what it means is they will not draw a line of sight. They won't activate. They won't attack. They won't do anything because they're taking a smoke break. So it's a really nice way of like sneaking up on someone if you need to. So all we need to do for this card, because of the cigarette, is we get that token. We can choose to put it on anybody at any time. But once we reveal another one of those tokens, then we get it back. So it's like a once per game, multiple times, depending on how many times you go through the event deck, I guess. But we do have the Black Patrol to worry about next. So let's look at the board here. We do the event phase. We're on the Axis Patrol phase. So now all of the black patrol markers will move. So we've got this guy down here is going to move. He's going to move. Let's see, move the camera right here. 4 spaces. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn this way. So nice thing is he's now facing the opposite direction from us, which is great. We also have a patrolman way up here in the corner. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move that direction. Those are the... Oh, I lied. We have one more guy over here we have to move to. Move it right here. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's coming towards us. We do have to worry about him. But this building here is blocking line of sight. So we can maybe use that to our advantage a little bit here. Okay. Now remember, White Patrol is going to move next. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to be moving right on that spot. It would be great if we can drop the trap on that spot. Actually, we can do that on next turn, I think. That should be doable. That should definitely be doable. Okay. So that was the patrol step. Moving on to the Axis attack step. No one sees us. We're fine being attacked. Not being attacked. And we do end phase. End phase is we get back our marked enemy markers if we had any of them in play, which we didn't use this time. And any bodies and buildings will go away. So this is now gone. So far, so good. Haven't found us yet. Okay. That's the first round. Let's keep going. So I want Patty to set his trap. Yeah, so Patty is going to go... He's going to cause some havoc here. He's going to go 1. He's going to set his trap down for 2. He's not... It's going to take him out immediately. So we don't even have to move back. We'll just let the trap get him. No, we'll move back just in case he didn't want to see us, because it's cool that way. Alright. Now, what to do with Jock? There's this patrolman walking around here. We could try to climb out the window. Ooh. He can't see... Yeah, he can't see past that point. Can you see this point here? No, he cannot. He can't see that point. And this guy's facing the wrong way down the pathway here. So look at the board. Oh wait, this guy can see though. 1. Can you see 1, 2, 3? Yeah, he can see him. So unfortunately, this guy can see this guard. So if we took him out, he would see that happening. When guards see you take an action like that, they will shout, and they will wake up all the guards around them. So that'd be a really bad one to have shout, because he's kind of close to a lot of guys right now. So as tempting it is to take him out before he hits the trap, I think I'll let the trap take him out. But I think we have an opportunity to sneak around this direction. So let's go ahead and work on that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Actually, I can sprint. For 2 actions, I can move 3 spaces. Yes, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. I've got 2 more actions left. I think it's safe. Yes, we're going to go 1, 2 here. Move 1, 2 here. I can't go over this hedge because I need to use climb. Climb in this game requires 2 actions to do that, to move 1 square. So I don't have enough actions to climb this turn, but next turn. A little risky because I'm in the middle of this big roadway, but he's not looking in the right direction. If he turns around, I'm in trouble. But I think we'll take that chance. I think we'll take the chance. Because he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he's out of range. He can't see me anyway. I'm too far away. We're good. Okay. Okay. So that is those 2 guys. We'll move on to the next part of the phase. So the next part of the phase is the Axis advance. They're not aware of us. We're not spotted. Ignore that. We go to the event phase. So here we go. Ooh, I could have made him get a smoke break too. That's okay. We'll save that for later. Okay, next event card. Here we go. We're in silent mode, so this means the alarm is going to advance automatically. So we're going to take our alarm token, and we'll move it one space further along the track, so we'll move down to 6. So remember, it gets down to 0, we're out of silent mode. And we put this marker on it. It is now going to be White's turn to move. Okay, so here we go. We're going to move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. This patrolman, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's moving in that direction. And we have this guy, of course. He's going to have some fun. 1, 2, 3, opens the door, and boom, steps on the trap. Trap gets used, and he gets turned into a corpse. Okay, another patrolman down. Closing the door behind him. So, okay. So far, so good. No one's seen us yet. Keep going through the rest of the phases. So we have the attack phase. No one can see us to attack us. We do end phase. Next round. Okay. Oh, end phase. We do clean up this body. That goes away. Now, I want Patty to pick up his trap for sure. Definitely want to do that. I think we'll do that. I think we'll head out the same way. Because look at the board here. This guy... we can give him a cigarette. But we're moving black next turn. Yeah, that's bad. This guy's looking this direction. That's all sorts of bad. I'm not prepared to do that. We could try to come out the window here and sneak around the back and try to take out this patrolman. And actually, then we can sneak around here and try to sneak up to the officer. Maybe we divide and conquer. Let's try that. Let's try to sneak around and try to take out this patrolman and sneak up on the officer while he's there. Oh, you know what? But actually, bad thing about Patty is he's really great against patrolmen, but against targets that don't move, like the officer, he's not as good. Let's go. Let's regroup and we'll move together. So 1, pick up the item is 0. So pick that up. He gets his trap back. For 2 actions, I can move 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, and I can move 1 more space. Okay. So we're on our way out this way to join with Jock. Jock is going to do his first 2 actions to climb. And then he'll move 2 more spaces, I think. I'll move 2 more spaces right here. I could move further here, but in the event that this patrolman turns around, he will definitely see me in this location. Kind of want to wait. Yeah, I want to wait before any of that stuff happens. Plus, I don't want to keep these guys too far apart from each other. Okay, that's it for that. And then we move on to the Axis Advance. They don't see us. Event phase. Here we go. So draw the next event card. The alarm happens again. So we drop that alarm another time. So moving down to 5. Okay. Now we're on the Black Patrol phase. So that's going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. That's all the patrols. Okay. End phase, clean up, and order everything. We move on. Okay. Let's see. Next patrolman is going to be White, which is this guy. He would be the guy to move. I'm trying to figure out if it's safe for Patty to get across here. I don't know if he can. If this guy turns around, would he be able to see? Would he be able to see right? Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't quite get over top. I can move here. And this guy, he would be able to... Oh, no, he wouldn't be able to see me if he turns around. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Let's sprint 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more action. I've got 1 action left. I'm not going to bother using that last one. Yeah, he's still safe. So we're both going to sprint around this way. Now, Jock, he's got this force he can use to his advantage. How force works is enemies can see into the first square of the force, but not any further. Any further than it blocks line of sight. Also, if you're crouched, so each character token here has a couple states. If you flip it over, it's got this, let me put it on the big screen here. It's got a little crouch symbol on it. So you can be in a crouch state, in which case if you're in behind a wall, they won't be able to see you, or if you're in a forest, even at the edge of it, they won't see you either. So that's what I think I'll do. If he can sneak up, if you can maybe take out that guard post while this guy's walking around, that might be ideal. Okay, let's do it. So let's do a sprint. 1, 2, 3. He's got 2 actions left. He'll move into the forest. Now, the other thing about the forest is you cannot sprint through the forest. You can only move one space at a time because it's dense. So he'll move 1 there. I think he will go ahead and crouch for his last action. So he's definitely hidden from anybody in that spot. Okay, that's it for their actions. We will move on to they will advance. They will see us. We're good. We move on to event phase. Here we go. We get this one. So how this is read is any sentries and white spaces, hence the white markers on there, will move counterclockwise. And they move counterclockwise to the next available arrow, not just 90 degrees. So, for example, if we look down here, let's say that this guy was back in his position. He would move counterclockwise, so he'd be moving this direction, of course. I'm sorry, that's clockwise. I lied. He'd be moving clockwise, so it'd be this direction, and he looks for the next arrow. There's no arrow here, so he actually flip 180 on that card. That's how that works. It just tells you what direction he moves. But obviously, he's not in the game, so I don't have to worry about him. Now looking at the board for any other sentries that are white. This one is black, and this one is also black, and so black arrows around it. So that's the only white sentry. So no one's rotating this game or this turn. So no one moving around. And then we do have a white patrol token happening now. So this guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the only 2 whites. Yep. No one sees our guy so far. So far, so good. Moving on to the next round. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him. Can I do it? 1, 2, 3. Yes, he can do it. So let's take out another. So I will do 1 action move here. Then the other action I'm gonna do is going to be a move and attack 1 square for 1 action. So I'm gonna do move first, then attack. So with that, I'll move and then use my knife to attack. So now he is a corpse. Okay. Then what I'll need to do is I really want to make sure the corpse isn't there for this guy to see him. His body no longer there. So in order to do that, we have I need to pick up the object for 0. So I'll pick up the body. And when I do that, I will then place him onto the hold spot right here. So now I'm carrying him. So now my actions are a little more limited. Oh, you know what? I had to pop up for that action. I apologize, everyone. I did have to pop up, so I'm standing. I can pop up for 0. Okay. So I have 2 actions left. I'll be doing another action here. Let's go back to our sheet here. I can do a move and place for 1 action on there. So I will move back in the woods and place the body right in the center. And my last action, I will go ahead and crouch again. Oh, yes. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, so Jock is done. He's doing a great job taking out a lot of the guards already. Patty, he needs to come join his buddy. So he'll do 1, 2 to climb. And 3... Just thinking here. We are in a patrol spot. I could put down another trap. I'm not too worried about this guy yet. No, I'm not going to worry about it yet. I'm going to move 4. We'll see if it happens later. Okay. So he'll move 4 there, and then we're on to the next part. They don't see us. They won't attack us. We do the event phase. Here we go. Okay, white sentries are going to rotate again. This is going to be now counterclockwise, which there are no white sentries on the board, so don't have to worry about that. And we do a black patrol movement this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We do cleanup step. So this body is now removed from the game. It's our turn again. We're doing good so far. There is a climbing spot right here. That's really good for Jock to go, but unfortunately Patty can't join him. But maybe Patty can set the charges here and here, because he has a time bomb he can use. Yeah, it's not so bad. We also need to get out of here at some point. So let's go ahead and have... Let's see, who's going to move? The white patrol is going to move next. So he's going to move next. He's probably moving that direction, but he could turn around. I kind of wouldn't mind him turning around, to be honest. Okay, no one can see... No one's looking anywhere in this area. So that's great. So we'll go 1... We'll do sprint. 1, 2, 3. This is Patty going. We'll move into the forest, and then we'll crouch. So the last action. Okay, so he's safe. Let's go ahead and have... Let's go have Jock move 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Yeah. Okay. So he's getting close. Maybe to take out this guard, depending on what happens. Okay, let's just see what happens. Moving on. Can't attack us. Go straight to the event card. So now we're in silent mode. Now something different happens. We look at the white spawn, and we're going to put down 2 infantry in the white spawn. So that white spawn's over here. We'll put 2 infantry there. Now, they won't do anything. So these guys have submachine guns. They're a little bit different than their riflemen. But they won't do anything until later on. So they're going to build up units on this side. When the alarm goes off, then they'll spawn enter the board. And then we do have a white patrol marker there as well. So white patrol is going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. I believe that's right. Okay. Our turns. So that guy's just walking off around the way. I'm not too worried about him at this point. I think we need to try to get... Now, if he turns around, we're in trouble. That's the only issue here. Also, this guy turned around as well. I'm kind of worried about him. And shooting at him, our weapons are pretty noisy. I'm trying to do this as stealthy as possible as long as we can. Because the other thing that happens is, at the end of the phase, if any enemies are spotted, they'll raise or drop the alarm extra time. And they'll stay spotted as long as they're alive. You have to take them out once they're aware of your presence. Look, they'll come out and try to find you. Yeah, so we need to worry about this guy here. I might just set up in case to try to attack that guy if he does see us. Because I want to have Patty... No, I don't have Jock climb through there. So 1, 2, 3. You can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Actually, you can get in there right now. Oh, the problem is we're doing a black patrol next turn. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll turn and see me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I could totally be in that spot this coming turn. I was going to put this target on him in case I can attack him at some point later, but let's not worry about that right now. Instead, I will pop up. I'm going to sprint. I'm going to sprint. 1, 2, 3. It's 2 actions. It's 2 more to climb. Boom, right here. They're all facing the other way. No one's aware of me, my position yet. This guy is planning to move, but I'm going to go ahead and give him a cigarette break. So he's not going to move at all this turn. Almost forgot we had that. Okay, so that is end of Jock's activation. We do have Patty. Patty's crouched. I want him to sneak across here. I'm worried about that guy turning around, though. So I think we'll play it safe. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and we'll wait right here. Yeah, we won't come out of the woods yet until I know that guy's cleared the path. Okay. No one can attack us. We do the event phase. Here we go. Oh, we lose a little bit of time as the time keeps clicking away. Go down to 4. Okay. And then we do have a black patrol marker now. So all the patrols on black lines will move. So here's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy up here, he normally would move, but he's on a smoke break. So now that smoke token is no longer in our possession. We do the end phase, nothing clean up, then we move our operator phase again. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and set up here. We've got Jock in a really nice position here. Now, you can't move diagonally through doors. So Jock will go 1, 2. Actually, no. He can move and attack. Boom, boom. Because he can't see, because the supplies on the way, blocking his line of sight. So he is a corpse. He has 2 actions left. I'm trying to think of what makes sense to deal with him and him. Got some options. I could try to climb through the window and hope he turns and then sneak around. Would be great. I might just wait to see if he turns. Yeah, I'm gonna wait right there for this turn. Because that'd be ideal. If we could take him out or wait until he turns, and then ideally if he could come down and help to take out this officer, would be awesome. We also have some grenades we can use too. Okay. So that's all Jock's gonna do. We do have Patty. Now Patty's got a free reign. No one's looking anywhere near him, which is great. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll pop up. Let's do a run. We'll go 1, 2, 3. That's 2 actions. Okay. Let's set a bomb down. Let's do it. So how bombs work is there are actually 2 different colors. There's a solid orange color background and a white color background. They're inverted. And the cool thing about this is they come with a bomb card. So one bomb card is the solid color one, the other one is the white one. So what you'll be able to do is when you place this down, you can choose anywhere from like the next card to 20 cards deep in the event deck to stick this card in. So when that card gets drawn, we reveal the bomb takes effect, and you do the next card. So that's what I'm thinking right now is how much time do we want to give ourselves before those bombs go off? How many rounds? We don't need that many rounds, I don't think. Because if Patty can sneak past these guys, we still have to take out that guard though. This guy is a problem because he can see this area. And that patrolman's an issue too. Everything else is okay. Oh, can this guy see? No, he can't see, so we're okay there. Yeah, so this guy's the problem. So if Jock can take out that guy, or if that guy rotates, we'll be golden. We'll be golden. Yeah, okay. So, the other thing is you can't, if you sprint next to a guy, they will be alerted to your presence. So you can't run by him. You can walk by him. That's totally possible. Totally possible. Okay, let's go ahead and drop our bomb here. And let's put this down, let's put out 6 down. Now, the one thing about the bomb is if we look at Patty's information sheet here, you notice the alarm symbol on the bomb. That's got a little alarm icon. That means that the alarm will be ringing no matter what. So, of course, because the bomb went off. And then we'll go into battle phase. So we'll set that there, and we've got a few rounds before that happens. Okay. So he has another action. I think he'll move one more. Is it one? He was here. 1, 2, 3. Drop the bomb. Move one more space. Okay. Yeah, he's safe there. No one can see him there. Cool. Oh, we forgot to do cleanup. I'm sorry. This body's gone. We'll have Jock go through the window. So 1, and then the next thing you do for 2 actions, you climb through the window. 2, 3. And if he moves here, he'll be spotted by that guy. So he'll just wait. He'll just wait. I don't think anyone else can see him. The only other person that could see him, if this guy turns around, if this guy down here, does he turn around? 1, 2. Yeah, so this guy potentially, if he is right here, facing this direction diagonal, he would potentially see this, Patty there. But guys aren't aware will block on his sight. So I'm actually hiding behind this guy is standing there. So he's the only one at risk of seeing me. But luckily, Jock's safe where he is. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm hoping I'll get a turn for that guy. I'm hoping it happens. Okay, moving on. Next event phase. Oh, Black Patrol. Oh, that's okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but that's okay. So how this works is they're gonna move, rotate counterclockwise, and then we do the patrol. Patrol is gonna be white this turn. So he's gonna move counterclockwise, this direction, and he's also gonna turn counterclockwise, be this direction, and this guy's gonna turn counterclockwise as well, this direction, and then the white patrols are gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Man, now I regret moving him through the window. No. I can't climb over this. I can climb over the small box, but not the supply spot. I may try to go as quick as I can through there. Yeah, I can sneak up on him in enough time. I think we got enough time to do it. Okay, here we go. So first thing I'll do is looking at this situation up here. Change the plans. Climb back through the window for 2, 3, 4. Because he should be able to get up behind him and take him out before this guy turns. If he turns... Yeah, the problem is if he happens to turn this direction, he'll be able to see me. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Now I don't want him to turn. Okay. What's Patty gonna do, though? Patty's in a bad spot. He's in a real bad spot. Especially since we have this guy down here that turned around. Look at that. That's really horrible. Yeah, I guess what Patty can do... I mean, I could shoot the gun, but that'd be a horrible idea right now. I could put a marker on anybody. I might not do anything with him. I might just put a marker on somebody just for kicks. Yeah, we'll do 2 actions. We'll put a marker on this guy. Just in case he does something funny. I don't think he will. But no one can see him right now, so we should be okay. Okay. Just because I'm not doing anything with him this turn. Okay. Here we go. We'll move into event phase. I'm worried, guys. I'm worried. Okay, so Black Patrol and the White Sentries for nobody are going to rotate. So no one's... Oh, look, they rotate twice, actually, in this case. So they rotate to 2 arrows. So there's no White Sentries on board. Black Sentries are going to move. Oh, no, wait a second. I mistimed that. I didn't think that through. That was dumb of me. He's moving away from me, which is probably okay. I can catch up to him, I think. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're running out of time. That's the problem. The bomb is gonna go off at some point. Okay, our turns. Can Jock get over there and take out that guy? Let's do a sprint action. So move 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. What I'm thinking of is if he turns around, I'm in trouble though. I could put a marker on him in case he turns around. Oh yeah, actually, I should remove this marker back at the end of the clean phase. I put a marker on him in case he turns around. I can shoot him first. But if I don't, if I sprint, I end my turn here, which is bad because he'll wake up. I don't want that to happen. If he turns, I'm in trouble too. This is a risky maneuver. This is a very risky maneuver. But I really want him to be sneaked back here and put another bomb down before it's too late. Because now's a good time. So if I move 2 more spaces, I can for sure take them both out next turn. Let's play that. I'll play a little risky here. I'm going to move twice more. Just walk up that way. A little risky, for sure. We're not going to have Patty do anything else. He's going to bide his time, waiting for the other guy to take the guard out. Okay, this might be it, guys. This is going to determine what goes on. Oh, no! I did not want to see that at all. Oh, that is horrible. Okay, so this is what's happening. We're going to have the black guards about face, and they're about face in the clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. And guess what happens up here? Oh yeah, I moved these guys, sorry. Clockwise direction, and this guy, clockwise direction. And as he turns around, look who he sees coming behind him. No! So he is going to be alerted, and he's going to be spotted. So we flip. Oops. We place his token with the spotted token, so you can tell it's got a little spotted marker on it. So he's right here. Okay. Played. I was trying to be so sneaky. Did not work. Then the other bad thing about this is he does shout. So every unit within 4 spaces of him, which this guy also becomes spotted. So he knows something's up. He doesn't turn to face me yet. That's horrible. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what happens on the turn structure. Because now we gotta do something else. So we just did the event phase. We do the patrol phase. The patrolmen are gonna move on the white tracks first before we do anything else. Let's go ahead and do that first before we forget. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we gotta go back to the event phase, or not present event phase. So I'm sorry, an Axis attack phase. So now this patrolman is going to attack me. So because he's got a line of sight right there. This guy doesn't see anything yet. So once he'll turn towards me as I start doing things, and when we do the advanced action on the phases, so phase number 2. They will all move towards the nearest spotted enemies. They know someone's nearby, but that's not gonna happen yet. I have a little bit of time before horrible things happen, even more so than I already have. So that guy is going to want to attack me. So how does this work? Let's go ahead and bring up the board real quick. So that is a rifle infantry. So they have 1 health, so very easy to kill. They move 4. We move 4 our game. The short and long range is 4 to 8. So, looking at the board here, we do have. Let me zoom in here so you guys can see a little bit better. He is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from me, so he is in short range. What that means is if we look up this information here, defense modifiers or attack modifiers. Short range +1, so he's gonna get +1 to his attack roll. So already starting off great here. So I have no cover. So he is going to roll. I have to roll 1 die, and I need to roll a 5 or higher to dodge the attack. Now, because he's in short range, it's actually +1. I need to roll a 6. I roll 1 die. I need a 6, otherwise I'm taking a wound. So, oh, not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, so here we go. Grab a die. Here they are. Need a 6. Need 6. Oh, I got 5. Okay, so not great. So I move my health marker down, but also for everyone watching on stream, I'll go ahead and update Jock's number to a 4. So he's got 4 health left. Okay. Okay. So that was that instance. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the phase. So just so you follow along with me. That was the Axis attack phase, and we do end phase. End phase is we advance the alarm marker by the number of spotted units on the board. So if you notice that there's still 2 spotted units on the board. So we're going to drop that alarm by 2 this time. So getting even closer to alarm ringing. And that is the play of SAS Rogue Regiment. So this was the mission I was given. This is basically the whole mission. You saw all the elements in the game. You didn't see me crouch a whole lot and how line of sights affect with hiding behind hedges and walls. There's a lot of opportunity for that, and that's one thing that the game excels at if you want to have a lot of tactical play with being able to crouch and pop up and take out a guy and pick up the body, throw him over the wall, and pull them to a place to hide the body in the woods and stuff. Really like the stealth aspect of this quite a bit. The alarm will trigger at some point in the game, at least this one for sure, because we're using explosives. I'm curious in the other missions if there's a way to stay in stealth the whole game, because I like having that option. I feel like in this one, the alarm is on a kind of a timer, not necessarily a round by round timer, but it feels like it's going to happen at some point. Especially when you start using your weapons and they start waking up, that alarm timer can move really fast. So if you like tactical aspects of it, this game is a really good one in that regard. But this should give you an idea of how this game works. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And check out the Kickstarter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next stop. Bye-bye.